When I saw the lineup, I was like screaming because it was so cool.
Welcome to Disabled Legacies, Beyond Access and Inclusion.
I think there's a lot to learn from the disability community. When we think about the systemic changes that could happen when we think about access and inclusion from the beginning, I think that we could solve a lot more of the world's problems than we find ourselves right now.
I wish people understood that it's possible, even for people with little educational experience, to organise for themselves, to find out about difficult scientific questions and to discover access to social services and support.
It's vibes. I'm going to say vibes. It's nice to be in a room full of disabled people. It's nice to be in a room where, even when we're talking about the basics, we don't have to start with the basics.
We try to bring that joy to the event. It was infectious in the sense of yarn being passed from person to person and conversations shared.
Most of my work thinks about the ways in which disabled people live in a society that's not always fit for them. So how they address misfits between the environment and their bodies, how they adapt technologies. This has been an amazing event. I really like the fusion of academic scholarship with performance art and artistic experiences. I think it's such a great way of thinking about the interdisciplinary and transdisciplinary nature of disability, CRIP, trans history.
A real learning that's came out of today is the importance of interdisciplinarity and cross-movement solidarity. I think within our current arts context, because there's such scarcity, we tend to individualise, but there's been so many talks and very kind of inspirational snippets from today that have really accounted for our need to move and grow together and to learn from our shared histories.
To get to be in space together and commune, and especially with thinkers and makers from across the world, not just from the UK, and say, how are you doing this? To understand that this is part of a legacy that will keep on going.
To practice disability means valuing disability and placing disabled experience and the disabled body at the center of different models of care that understands access as not an add-on, but an entirely different design principle.
I've really enjoyed seeing people come from many corners of geography and bringing the ways that disability is viewed in each of those contexts. And to be able to compare and contrast and learn from one another, that's been excellent.
There are so many incredible people doing incredible things. Change does happen in pockets of the world because people do care and people do want things to change.
I feel hopeful. I think that is a practice. Practicing hope is a form of resistance.